Hi guys, today my video journal club is on a paper published by the New England Journal of Medicine, and it was published in 2003, called Maternal and Perinatal Outcomes Associated with a Trial of Labour After Prior Caesarean Delivery. This study explores the research question of whether there is any significant difference in the risks associated with either a repeat elective caesarean or a trial of labour in women who have previously undergone a C-section. So a trial of labour birth is referred to vaginal birth, and a C-section is a medical procedure where an incision is made along the belly and uterine wall. C-sections are used in circumstances where medical conditions or obstacles would pose a higher risk of health problems if delivered vaginally. Increasingly, however, C-sections are being undergone more often in the absence of any preceding medical conditions, meaning that more women are now having to choose between a trial of labour or an elective repeat C-section following their previous C-section. So this study was undertaken as a prospective cohort study that ran for 3 years and included nearly 46,000 women who had prior caesarean sections and were giving birth again at one of the 19 medical centres across the US that this study was associated with. The method of delivery of each woman was noted, and whether there was any significant perinatal or maternal health issues associated, such as those written on the screen. Overall, there was 38.9% of women that underwent a trial of labour, while 34.4% opted for an elective repeat caesarean, and the rest had underlying medical conditions that prevented them from being included in the results. Overall, there was a higher risk associated with a trial of labour birth as a result of higher reported cases of maternal morbidity as well as fetal morbidity and mortality. There was high incidence of uterine rupture, uterine dehiscence, and transfusions in women undergoing a trial of labour, while endometriosis was significantly more common in women in elective repeat caesareans. Similarly, there was a high incidence of antepartum stillbirths between 37 to 38 weeks gestation, and more cases of hypoxic ischemic encephalopathy. The limitations of this study include that the study didn't account for how having 2 caesarean sections would impact a woman's ability to have a third child. There was also gaps in the medical conditions that were included, and it didn't assess any long-term health risks. Other studies have been produced on this topic. However, they've produced numerous conflicting results about the risks, most likely due to the time and place that these studies were undertaken. The study does, however, provide unequivocal evidence into the increased risks of a trial of labour birth following a previous C-section, and it also prompts women to make their own informed choices about their methods of delivery. Thank you for